Hi, Dr. V here. I'm so glad to see you back with us. It's been a bit of time since I've seen you, and I just had a really busy month. So here we are again, and the friends are really ready to reach out and tell you some new messages. Today I have our friend Wolfie, who's had a bit of a change of heart and mind. Let's see what he has to say. Yes, I'm usually the one that doesn't like things at all, at all, at all. I like to stir things up a bit, and I like to be negative, 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 negative. But what I'm finding is there's so many negative things in the world that it's actually scaring children. And I don't like it, don't like it at all. So Wolfie's been actually talking to me as Dr. V, and sometimes children do need to talk to a counselor like me, or a counselor who's got a master's or a license of some sort to talk to children. Or maybe you want to show them some films like about Mr. Rogers, just to help them to stay calm. Let's see what Wolfie has to say. I'm sure he has some things to tell you. Indeed I do. I have lots of ideas for you. Come on over to the side with me. Here I go. Well, here I am, and I'm thinking that it's a problem in the world about the news. You see, there's a lot of bad news on the news. Sometimes it might help you to let your child see some good news. Yes. You have to look for the channels that have good news. When children see other children leaving their parents and not getting to see their parents, it can really scare them. Yes, it can. Right, Dr. V? Yes. Wolfie, that causes what we've talked about before, the scaredy feelings like anxiety, and sometimes children lose their sleep, or they won't tell you what's the problem going on inside. Maybe they don't even know. But you had some ideas that you said that would help. Indeed, I do. Indeed. I think for parents and for caregivers to please monitor, that means to look at. Sorry about that, Deidre. Got excited. It means to look at how much TV are your children seeing? How much video things are they seeing about other children? Like the gun violence. It doesn't matter whether you believe there's a way out that is a political way or not. Please deal with your children. Right, Dr. B? Yes, what Wolfie is saying is it doesn't matter whether or not you're Republican, Democrat, Independent. If you are around children and you're influencing and protecting and facilitating their lives, they need you to protect them when they're afraid about things that are happening in the world. And so Wolfie has some other ideas. Indeed, I do. Indeed. I like that word. So I see a child can take in a deep breath into their belly space. And when they have the scaredy feeling, go and tell their parent or the big person. Yes. And what they might need then, they might need a big hug and to be reminded that the world can be a safe place because their world is a safe place, and that the big people are thinking about how to take care of the children. They might see scary images. If the images are very scary, like seeing children in a cage or seeing pictures of children who have been shot, well, that means you might, just maybe, need to talk to someone like Dr. V. It's really true. When children are exposed, just like we are as bigger people, to scary things, we also need to talk about it, and they need a place to make sure they feel safe. Wolfie's here today to tell us that you can do it for them. You can be the one that helps them. I know you can. I know that big people can. And if it's a little person, go and find your big person if you're watching me today. And let them know about the worries you have if your belly is hurting or you're thinking about some of the things you see on the news. Yes, yes, yes. And moms, dads, and caregivers, please take a look at how much you allow your child to be exposed to. We know you can do it. It's like maybe letting them see something like Mr. Rogers or some Sesame Street to remind them that there are people who are taking care of children in the world, and there are people who are kind and loving. Hope you have a great day. Wolfie is here saying bye-bye now. Stop by again.